Guess who's back? Back again. Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted an Agricola video or streamed Agricola, but I'm back. Uh, this time playing with Alexandria, Luxor, and Donba. I think it's just a straightforward game. Yeah, just G4, G5. But definitely some good options in this pack. Champion Breeder's great. Milking Hand's great. Mason's great. Peasant is decent. Crop Rotator's decent. I think the pick should definitely be Mason, Milking Hand, or Champion Breeder. The main upside in taking Champion Breeder would be that there's some good cards to wheel, like Wailing Horseman with Champion Breeder is pretty decent. It gives you a way to get cows earlier than you might otherwise be able to. And, yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. But I don't know. I'm a big fan of Mason. It just generally goes well with pretty much any strategy. It goes especially well if you're doing some kind of big house thing. And it's basically always playable. So I'm just going to take Mason, but I wouldn't fault anybody for taking Champion Breeder. Well, seeing Farm Steward makes me sad that I took Mason because it's a pretty big non-bow, but Overachiever is perfectly fine. Lady of the Manor is definitely something to keep in mind. Burger Flipper is another card that would have gone well with the Champion Breeder. But, yeah. Overachiever just goes so well with Mason that I think I have to take it. Hi, Maruska. Oh, no, I need to update my stream information. Thanks for letting me know that. Yeah, let me see if I can change this. Alright. Stream info should be updated now. Yeah, playing Agricola for once. Yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch and didn't see my last couple of Twitch broadcasts, I've been playing a lot of Magic recently. That's part of the reason I haven't streamed Agricola in a while, is I've gotten back into Magic a lot now that with the new Pioneer format. In this pack, I really like Inventory Manager. It's pretty powerful. Remodeler is the other main card to keep in mind. I think it should definitely be one of these two cards. Remodeler. I mean, Remodeler is very nice, but I do really like Inventory Manager. It gives you a ton of wood. It's good with Overachiever because we'll probably be playing multiple majors. And it's also a good early game Ock. We have 2 Ocks right now that you don't really need to play early, so having something that we can play early and have it be pretty effective is pretty nice, especially when, like, sometimes both Reedstone Food and 3 wood get taken early and you're stuck playing an Ock. So not playing something like Overachiever that might not be useful until around 5 or 6 isn't super great. So I think I'm going to take Inventory Manager over Remodeler here. I don't know exactly what the power on these cards are. I know the power on Remodeler, I think, is like mid 2, maybe it's just like straight 3.0, but I don't know the power on Inventory Manager. I do think it's a good card, though. Haberdasher's definitely interesting. There's a lot of interesting things going on here. So, like, there's cards here that all combo together, but we can only get one of them. So, to explain what I mean. So, Haberdasher and Surf is kind of a combo because Haberdasher makes the sow bake space sometimes better because you can sow and play a miner. So, with Surf, you could sow, play a miner, and get a grain. Countryman and Surf works. Countryman and Sycophant work together, so lots of cards that kind of work together here, but we can only get one of them. I think we want to take Haberdasher. Haberdasher could let us do baking strats with, since we're going to family grow with room 3 times, at least I would hope so, with Mason, then it becomes, a lot of the time you run out of miners, and so having Haberdasher to give you more ways to use the minor improvement action is pretty nice. And the fact that none of these got taken means I think it's less likely somebody else is doing a baking strat right now, but somebody's going to have to take some of these. It's not like, Organic Farmer might get taken, but Field Worker's never getting taken, so somebody's going to be doing something with crops, or at least have a knock that will encourage them to do crops, so we might have to compete for the oven, but I think I still want to take Haberdasher. Peasant coming back is awesome for us. It's very good with Overachiever. I do like Hoarder, but, Peasant's great. Yep. Wow, Lady of the Manor came back. Well, I'm definitely going to take that. This isn't really a wood distributor game. Harvest Helper could be okay, since we probably want to be doing some baking with Haberdasher, and we don't really have a way to get grain right now. But again, it relies on somebody else doing grain things, which, it could happen with Surf and, Countryman in the game. There's a decent chance somebody will be doing grain things, but I don't think that's a good enough reason to pass on a 4-wood-ock. Especially when this is the type of game where we want to be growing first. And having 4-wood-ocks makes it so much easier to grow first. At least more likely that you can. I don't think this game's going especially slow. I don't know exactly why. Oh, I guess there's no times during the draft. But this seems like a pretty average draft speed, so I don't know why Alexa is complaining. It's honestly possible for us to go for a family planner game here. It's definitely, obviously, not a minimalist game. We could do Meat Cellar, but with Peasant, we probably just want to buy a fireplace anyways. So, not super excited about Meat Cellar. I think I'm going to take Family Planner. Maybe play it, maybe not. I don't think I've ever played Family Planner before. I assume this counts as a Family Grow action with Overachiever, but man, I just hate Family Planner. No, I'm not doing this. I'm just going to take the Meat Cellar. I think, no. We're never playing Meat Cellar with Peasant. It just doesn't make sense to do so. So, might as well take the Family Planner, but I won't plan on playing it. I do not like the card at all. There's a lot of options here. Crib is just very strong. For us, it's 2 wood for 6 food, which is nice. Well, I wouldn't say very strong, but it's decent. Milk can's fine. Flower pots is good, but I think the pick here has to be Duck Pond or Sawhorse, and I think Duck Pond's just a safer and all-around better pick. We should wheel a decent card from this pack, but yeah, I don't know. Probably not Sawhorse. Farbinated Sign could be fine for us. Flamingo Lake is fine. Crib is fine. We'll definitely wheel something that we'll be interested in playing. Even Unwanted Goods is fine. I think we want Slapdash. It's just a stone and a clay for 2 free actions. I don't like Brushwood Roof. Clay Pit's decent, but we don't really have anything that combos with Day Labor. we're not really going to be spamming Ox early. I mean, I guess we could spam Ox early, but yeah, it's just not super interesting to us. I think Slapdash is probably a little bit better than Clay Pit for us, but maybe not. It could be pretty easy for us to get like Pottery or whatever. And right now we don't have really a feeding strategy, so maybe overachieving Pottery could be our plan. Sure, I'll take Clay Pit. Well, Cornucopia is pretty interesting. I think Clay Path is pretty strong. I'm not a fan of Fishing Rod. I think Tavern is playable, but it's definitely not the pick here. If it wheels, I'll probably take it. Yeah, I think the pick here is definitely Cornucopia or Clay Path. So Cornucopia is just a way for us to get a decent amount of grain, because we don't really have a way to get grain right now, and we probably want to be doing some baking with Haberdasher, and Clay Path is just a point ceiling card. I think I'm going to go with Cornucopia. I do like Glassblower's Shop with Clay Pit, and I do like Working Gloves. I think the pick is definitely between those two. I think I'm going to go Glassblower's Shop. Like, if we can overachieve Pottery, then with one of our family grows, we can go Glassblower's Shop, immediately rebuy Pottery, which is pretty interesting to me. Working Gloves is at its best when you have something like Writing Maniac, where you're paying the full 2 food. It's playable just on its own, but it's definitely not nearly as good. Also, we really want to be playing all of our miners after Inventory Manager comes out, and Working Gloves you want to play before you play any other Ox, so that's kind of a numbo. I think the pick here is Crib. 2 wood for 6 food is just a good deal. Milk can be playable, but we're not really planning on fencing or holding animals early. Farm Name Sign is fine, but with Lady of the Manor, we want 4 fence stables, which can make it hard to fill out your whole farm. Even with 5 stone rooms and 5 fields, you would either need to plow 6th field or fence an extra 2 for Farm Name Sign, which isn't always super useful. Spending 2 wood for 1 point isn't a great deal, and plowing for 1 point also isn't a great deal. I think Crib is more useful to us. Actually, Unwanted Goods might be useful to give us a read to sneak in on first room. That's pretty tempting, actually, now that I think about it. Because I'm pretty sure we're not playing Family Planner, so it's an easy discard. Yeah, we really don't have any way to save on read, and we want to build 2 rooms and play Cornucopia. So yeah, I'm going to take Unwanted Goods. Also, with Inventory Manager, taking starting player early is pretty valuable. Especially with Haberdasher, we'll have plenty of opportunities to play, to use minor improvements later in the game. So, like burning a bunch of miners early, a lot of the time the cost is later in the game. You have to like family grow Nada or whatever. But with Haberdasher, we can family grow Bake. So, yeah, I like this. I think we want Cherry Orchard here. I think it's definitely better than Cops. Ram is strong, but we really don't have a game for it. You need to be like building a stable or fencing early, which I just don't think we're planning to do right now. Yeah, I just don't see us doing it. And Cherry Orchard with Haberdasher, there's definitely a chance we sell before like round 7 or round 9. So Cherry Orchard can give us 2 wood and a vegetable, which is fine. Well, I don't think we want fishing rod. I'm surprised Tavern didn't come back, but yeah, I don't think this is really a fishing rod game. This could be a builder's trowel game. But we should have plenty of opportunities to play improvements with Overachiever, so missing out on one improvement isn't the end of the world, and I just don't see myself fishing that much. Yeah, we'll take the builder's trowel. Fishing rod is pretty decent though. Like, it's a decent food engine. Fine, I'll take the fishing rod. No, we have clay pit. We can just day labor when we have like extra food actions we want. That's got to be better than like fishing for 5 food or whatever. Most of the time, especially with Glassblower's shop. We're going 3rd, which is perfectly fine. We'll probably play Inventory Manager because I doubt Reedstone Food makes it to us. Yeah. We could start player unwanted goods into Reedstone Food. We could what else could we do? We could also start player Cherry Orchard and then like play Haberdasher and try to set up a sow action. I don't know how good that is though. I think I want to start player unwanted goods into Reedstone Food. That seems like the best option. I imagine Donba takes 2 clay here. Yeah. Get rid of Family Planner, because this card, I just don't like it at all. This is going to be tricky to set up because we would like, if possible, to play Overachiever and Peasant before we family grow. Alexandria, day labored makes sense. Sheep flipped, so Donba got pretty rewarded for taking the 2 clay. I guess one downside of the Builder's Trowel is a lot of the time with Peasant, you want to build a fireplace and upgrade it, which takes a good amount of major actions, and you don't want to be upgrading your fireplace with Overachiever, since you lose out on the resource saved. Oh wow, Charcoal Burner from Donba. Well, Donba has some very strong cards. We're definitely playing Enoch here. I could play Lady of the Manor to set myself up to build a room already. But I don't know. I think I want to get out like Overachiever and Peasant. I'll play Peasant first in case I get in a position where I can build like the 3 clay fireplace, I think. Sorry. Wrong one. Or the well. Obviously, if I can get like another Reedstone food, I'd be happy to play the well on Family Grow. We're probably going to have to take a 3 food at some point. There's a good chance we play Lady of the Manor just to get towards the first room as well. Donba's going to build the fireplace here, so hopefully Luxor doesn't take start player. I'd love to get on Reedstone food again, but I wouldn't be surprised if Luxor takes start player for Reedstone food. Yeah. Oh, kindling. Yeah, so we're probably going to have to take a 3 food with one of these actions. Actually, that's not true. So if we go Overachiever, start player Duck Pond into Reedstone food, or Lady of the Manor, start player Duck Pond into Reedstone food, then, yeah, I think that's what we do. Then Reedstone food covers our harvest. The Duck Pond food lets us play Overachiever in round 5. Yeah, like this. It's going to be a bit awkward to... Oh, no, we can just take 3 wood here. We don't have to play Lady of the Manor yet. I think because we get a wood with our Duck Pond. So, yeah, I think we want to save the extra food. This also makes it harder for Luxor to build in front of us. Alexandria can build in front of us right now, but I mean, whatever. Only so much we can do. Treasure Hunter, sure. Yeah, so this is like somewhat awkward, but I still feel fine. I think this was Alexandria's first pick. I don't remember seeing it. Luxor takes 4 clay, makes sense with kindling. Yeah, taking 4 clay, it sets up to either build a cooking hearth or, oh wow, Donba start players. Do I just major minor duck pond? No, I think I just take 3 food here, honestly. Oh no, I have to major minor duck pond in order to build a room. First action next round, which I think I want to do. I could also play Lady of the Manor here, but that means I have to take a 4 food. Writing desk with patron is very nice. Let's see. I'm just gonna take traveling players, I think. So I think it's likely Donba takes 2 reed here. I'll definitely take Reedstone food because I want to set up to get the well if possible. It's definitely awkward that it's looking like Alexandria is going to build first, though, because that puts us in last position to family grow. Oh, okay, Alexandria is building here. That's interesting. I still think I take Reedstone food. Oh, wow, Donba's first actioning Hawking. Yeah, I still take Reedstone food. Reedstone food's just such a good action. Although 4 wood is very strong as well. Wait, what? No. Yeah, that's not correct. Yeah, I think I just want to be taking Reedstone food. I would really like to get the well this game. 4 wood is good, but I also can use the food, and I can play Lady of the Manor if I really want wood, although I'll probably be. So I'm gonna go start player duck pond, I think, into build a room first action round 5, play overachiever second action. Dunba has to take the sheep second action here, otherwise Luxor can jack the sheep with kindling. Looks like William's playing a game. Okay, Alexandria takes the 4 wood. Makes sense. It's definitely the best action on the board. But Oh wait, no. I didn't realize her food was so bad. That's very strange. Donba playing woodcart. Well, Donba is in a pretty dominant position. I have to decide. So, I'd rather play Lady of the Manor than take 3 wood here. But the problem with that is it doesn't leave me food to play Overachiever next round. I think I'd rather not give Donba 6 wood anyways, although Luxor is probably taking the wood. But yeah, I'll just set up to build a room first action. Yeah, I don't think major minoring Duck Pond is worth it there. I'm also close to building 2 rooms, which, depending on what happens, I might try to do. Because, like, I can go Reedstone Food and play Lady of the Manor. Oh, it looks like Alexandria might be trying to jack the well. Okay. That was definitely confusing, but yeah, it's definitely not very cool, but I mean, there's not a lot to do about it. Like, I don't know if, yeah, did she? Yeah, she said feed 4 food, so, but yeah, it's definitely not very cool. Luxor cannot build, so I think I just take Reedstone Food. No, I want to play Overachiever. Yeah, I'll take Reedstone Food. I want all the stone and reed I can get. And if Luxor doesn't take 2 wood here, I can play Lady of the Manor and set up to double build. Gets a bit problematic because Alexandria might start player just because she's new and she doesn't realize she doesn't really have to here. And then Luxor can take 2 wood second action, build in front of me, which is obviously a big problem, but There's a good chance it's worth it. Yeah, see, like, this just doesn't make sense. It looks like Luxor might try to go to Clay. I think I should go for the double build. It's just too awful to build a room and then just end up building again. Also, I want to get the full 4 wood from Lady of the Manor. No matter what, I should grow a 3rd since, actually no. If Family Growth flips in round 7, I don't grow a 3rd. I grow a 4th because Alexandria will re-up start player. Luxor will build a room. Donba takes 2 read. And then, in round 8, Donba will build in front of me. Yeah. So I need Family Grow to flip here. Okay, cool. I get screwed. Always fun to have Family Grow RNG show up this way. Yeah, I also would have been fine if Alexandria didn't take start player, which she definitely didn't need to do. And it looks like she's considering not taking start player here. Again, she doesn't need to take start player here either. Because if Luxor start players, I just build. And actually, I have to start player, otherwise Donba grows in front of me. So Alexandria actually saves the action if she doesn't start player here. Wow, it looks like she's worried about feeding, which makes sense. Luxor's gonna build a room. Donba takes 2 read, and I have to start player. It's looking like I probably have to stable block Donba though. Oh, Donba didn't take 2 read. That's interesting. Alexandria wants to build the clay oven so she doesn't starve, and I want to get the well out of the way. So, yeah, I think I build the well here. It puts pressure on Alexandria, and if Alexandria doesn't grow here, then it jumps me up in the Family Grow queue, which I definitely want. I'll get a wood. There is a good chance I don't get pottery this game, just because Luxor is definitely looking like they're gunning for pottery. But, I mean, whatever. Alexandria plays working gloves. Looks like renovation with flower pots, I would guess. Donba's gonna take 2 read here and build in front of me. Which I don't know what to do here. I can take reedstone food. Oh, Donba does. What did Donba do? Donba plowed. Interesting. So Donba cannot build in front of me. If I take 2 reed here, Donba can never build in front of me. Taking reedstone food gets me closer to pottery. I would very much like 3 food, though. I should be able to get 4 food next round if I play overachiever here. Although Donba might first action 3 wood. Yeah, I'll just take, or 3 reed, excuse me. No, I should be able to get 4 food, I think. I can wait to play overachiever, actually, now that I think about it. I'll just take the 3 read here. This is actually really tough. I have to imagine Donba's taking taking 3 reed or 6 wood. Luxor, I don't think can take. Yeah, I'm gonna take the food. I'm not gonna mess around. Also, taking reed isn't great for me anyways, because I'd rather be taking reedstone food. I want a lot of stone. Oh, I can take 3 stone next round as well. Lots and lots and lots of options. Oh, actually, if Luxor takes reedstone food, Luxor does not have to start player. So Alexandria obviously wants major minor to wheel here, and I don't think it's getting blocked. Oh wow, Donba taking more wood. So I can start player here. If Luxor wants to stable block me, I'm actually completely fine with that, because then it lets me get my overachiever out. I'll play the duck pond. Yeah, I think it's too late to change once two people have taken their moves. No surprise, Alexandria buys the clay oven. I think there's a good chance Luxor stable blocks me here, but it's fine because I can go like for... Oh, I forgot. Brushwood Roof is in this game. Dunba has to have Brushwood Roof or Brushwood Collector, one of the two. But this is fine. Yeah, so Luxor's going to stable block me here, I think. I actually would have rathered Alexandria have clay oven and stone oven, but this is fine too. Yeah, so Dunba either has Brushwood Roof or Brushwood Collector, for sure. No, Dunba takes a grain and says it. Interesting. 3 stone is a lot of stone. Four clay would be nice to try to get pottery. I think 3 stone is the way to go. I think so. Next round, I definitely build 2 rooms first action. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh wait, no. Donba hasn't even played Brushwood Roof or Brushwood Collector yet. So I can just take 6 clay. I could have also taken 4 reed to buy BMW, but I think I'd rather go for the pottery when I have clay pit. Okay, Alexandria takes the reed. That's fine. Luxor takes sheep and will fireplace or cooking hearth with their second action. Yeah, Donba start players. We build 2 rooms. I don't think I want a stable. Oh, I guess Alexandria right now can build another room, which is unfortunate because it means Luxor is probably going to burst action build, and I won't be able to get my overachiever out. Actually, Donba has to first action build, otherwise I can start player into grow, and then grow again in round to 10. I'm curious what Donba's plan is with this grain. Donba's gonna first action build 2 rooms for sure. Yeah, I'm confused what Donba thought about. Maybe he wanted to take wood to build a 3rd room, but yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, big surprise. Donba builds. Be family grow, clay pit. We'll buy pottery next action if it comes back. It's a little late on the stables, but whatever. Alexandria will probably, I imagine, go Redstone Food into BMW. Although she's not getting BMW, so she'll have to go like Redstone Food. Oh, very nice. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Seemed like a good game for Harvest Helper. With the like countrymen in the serve out there. We definitely want pottery this game. Plow field. Get a wood. Cornucopia, I'm guessing, probably won't get played at this point. It's lost most of its value. Oh, Donba actually let me start player. Should I? No, I think I'd like to overachieve, if possible. Yeah, I think it's fine getting an overachieve in. Well, 2 overachieves. I think it's valuable. Yeah, so we want to start taking big piles of wood. One of either 5 clay or 4 clay next round was probably nice. Although it might be more valuable to just day labor. So the plan is next round we're going to start player with probably cherry orchard. Luxord takes 1 boar. That's very strange. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. have to imagine Luxor is going to be like start playing or fencing here. Oh, there was the boar baking card, but that doesn't seem like what's going on. Yeah, Alexandria's feeding. It's not been very good. Okay, milk can. Sure. Yeah, so Donba first action family grows. We will start player. Then probably 5 clay and what's it called? Overachiever. No minor, it looks like. That's pretty bad. Yeah, we definitely start player here. Probably just play the cherry orchard. Take another wood. Yeah, so we go 5 clay, overachiever, and then next round our actions will probably be, well, definitely family grow, glassblower's pottery, then probably haberdasher and sow, because that gets us a grain sown and a wood sown for a veggie eventually. Then we can like take a veggie and sow and here and then sow again in round 14, and that should max us. It's an interesting spot for a room. I imagine Alexandria is remodeling, but yeah, definitely weird placement. Yeah, so we have the choice here of taking 5 clay or day laboring. 5 clay covers glassblower's shop. Oh no, it doesn't. It puts us short. But I think we want more clay because I'd like to be able to reno somewhat quickly so we can mason sooner rather than later. Our food, we have 4 food. We lose 1 for peasant. Actually, let me think. So 4 food plus 5 for okay, so actually we do need a day labor instead of taking 5 clay if we want to play both haberdasher and overachiever. But haberdasher doesn't really need to come out now that I think about it. I don't really, well, I was gonna say I don't have a minor to play, but I can play builder's trowel, so it's possible. I guess I've been playing pretty slowly. So we definitely want to play overachiever here. Actually, Alexander is probably going to be sowing, so yeah, that's not. So sowing isn't really a good plan. So the cherry orchard probably just won't do anything. Yeah. That's okay. So we could just take forward here. Like, Day Labor is not getting blocked next round. I probably actually should have taken this 3 stone. It looks like Alexandria has 1,000,000 stone. Yeah, let's just take wood. There's a lot of need for wood in this game. And like I said, Day Labor is not getting blocked. At least it shouldn't. There will be 3 food fishing available and tons of animals. Luxor definitely has champion breeder, which means Alexandria probably has milking canned, I would guess. At least I would hope Alexandria has milking canned. There was some other card that didn't wheel from our first pack, and I don't remember what it was. No, it's... This is 7 food, so yeah, that covers my harvest. I'll definitely take 4 wood if it wheels. If not, redstone food is fine. Yeah, I don't know exactly what to do for renovation. Because 2 redstone foods, if we take 2 redstone foods, we only need 2 stone. But, I mean, we'd like to play another major between Overachiever and Pioneer, and Peasant. Yeah, no surprise Alexandria has Remodeler, but, I mean, it's not particularly good here. Yeah, this is very awkward. Just the number of family grows in the game. Yeah, so we can go like redstone food, 3 stone, and then maybe we can buy joinery. That doesn't seem like the worst. But I'm definitely taking 4 wood here. Yeah, there's no way Day Labor gets blocked. If Family Grow Without Room flips next round, then we can just take it and build the 2 clay fireplace, or 3 clay fireplace for 2 clay. Or we could play Builder's Trowel for free. That works as well. Yeah, I don't know. Why did Alexandria not play Basket Makers here? Alexandria can't buy stone oven here. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why she just didn't do that originally. We definitely day labor here. Yeah, some people definitely have like different ideas of what you should be doing. Like some people don't like when you do some just like place your peep on the space and then send farm. But as long as everybody kind of understands what's going on, it shouldn't be a problem. Like if somebody wants to know exactly what you're doing, they should just be able to ask for clarification, and you should be able to clarify. I mean, the main thing is keeping it as clear as possible and keeping the game moving in a timely manner. So if you're doing both of those things, you should be fine. I think the problem that Alexandria has run into is sometimes it's been like a bit unclear in the past what exactly she was doing, and then obviously in this case people are just a bit frustrated by her pace of play, which isn't that bad, but it's definitely not great. And again, I'm not playing super fast either, so. But yeah, Alexandria is around 10 seconds slower than me, and I'm significantly slower than Luxor and Damba, so I'm gonna try to speed up even if it means talking a bit less. I think I want to be day laboring pretty much every round just because the clay is so valuable to me. But yeah, okay. Donba almost certainly will be family growing. Well, not Donba. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why she wouldn't harvest help. Donba family grew in Nada last round. They family growed, so there's a good chance they might do that again, which would be annoying, but not a lot we can do about it. Okay. Awesome. This means we get a family grow. Play the fireplace. Which means we might wheel sheep. Probably not. Luxor's going to take cows. Donba, I imagine, takes the sheep, but whatever. This gives us a field at least. Now we can upgrade to a cooking hearth for a field as well. If sheep doesn't come back, I'll take reedstone food, I think. I definitely want... I don't really need more wood. Yeah, I don't know what Alexandria is surprised by. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Luxor. I obviously Donba's gonna take 4 sheep here, but whatever. I'm still in a very good position. Have plenty of fields. Have decent feeding. My crops aren't great now that I think about it, but whatever. Luxor plays Harrow. I don't really care about that. I'm probably just gonna fence 15 big. I could take 3 stone to try to build stone oven. But no, I think I'd rather like take 4 stone next round if it comes. And then build joinery, honestly. I think I'd take a grain here. Although just getting the run out of the way could be nice. But Builder's Trowel should save me any of those problems. I also could fence here. I think I just take a grain. Oh wow, Ninja. Well, that's very good for Luxor. Now it makes sense why Donba got Patron. I think I want to fence 12. But do I really need to do it now? Well, I can take 2 boar next round, actually. Would I rather take 4 stone or 2 boar? It's not impossible for 4 stone to come back, honestly. Now Donba takes 4 stone if it comes back. Yeah, I'll just take a grain, I think. Yeah, this is awkward. Yeah, I don't really see how I get Lady of the Manor at this rate. I can max fences and fields, but probably not veggies, probably not grain. Yeah, I'm just gonna fence. Luxor, I imagine Family Grow's here. Maybe we'll plow so, but Family Grow makes the most sense. Also, I didn't mention it, but Luxor definitely looks like he has meadow. Donba Family Grows makes sense. Is 4 stone better than 2 boar here? Probably not. Not when 3 stone should come back. Four stone might not come back though. Who's taking 2 boar? Donba doesn't have a cooking hearth. Oh, Luxor needs the food. Right. Yeah, Luxor will take 2 boar. Okay. I think Alexandria takes 4 stone here because she's gonna try to build what's it called? Stone oven. Okay, she takes wood. Oh, well, yeah, she needs wood very bad. I wasn't paying attention to that. Luxor might take the stone. The stone is stone oven for... Yeah, Luxor's taking the stone. Yeah, the stone is a million points because it gives Luxor a 6-point action. So that's a 3-point... Oh, Luxor re-ups start player. Interesting. So Luxor's going to unwanted goods for stone. Donba might take stone now. But oh, Donba plows. Okay, well now I obviously take stone. I feel like I'm in a decent position. Oh, my feeding is really sketchy. To get to stone. Oh, I don't need to get... Oh, wow. Alexandria taking stone there. So if Donba Renos here, I'll be fine. No, that's... Alexandria taking that stone is awful for me. Okay, now I'm buying stone oven, I think. Rather than... What's it called? Rather than renoing. So I definitely want 6 clay here. Well, nobody's taking clay. I think I want joinery here. Obviously the meadow came out, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we buy joiner here. We get a field. Yeah, so we're gonna have to reno here. We don't have to because we can builder's trowel to reno, but since we want to build stone oven on our reno anyways, I think it's gonna be worth it to block Alexandria, which is unfortunate for her. Wait, Alexandria plays boundary stones. Oh, okay. I thought she didn't pay for it, but then she did. So that's a 1 point action, but it's very confusing. Yeah, so I think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it for us to go to stone. It'd be 2 actions for 4 points. No, that's not true. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, because we can just rent a stone oven. We're definitely taking food, clay here. So our harvest is covered. Yeah, the only reason to go to stone would be for what's it called? For mason. But I don't think that's worth it. Donba. What is the second guest for? I don't know why Donba has 2 guests. That doesn't make sense to me. I think I just take 1 cow here. Because we have to first action reno, so, and I don't think we're getting 2 cows back. It's close to us. Oh no, Donba is definitely getting Lady of the Manor because of Diplomat on Plowsow. Yeah, so Donba will reno fence here. Actually, Donba doesn't have to reno fence here. We also don't have to reno here. We can take 2 sheep. Oh, I didn't bring my boar. Yeah, so Donba's gonna plow, so Yeah, Alexandria has no way to reno. It's not worth it for me to reno. I think I just take the sheep. Is grain more likely to get taken? Yes, grain's more likely to get taken. Luxor needs to take a grain. And I don't need the food, so we should take a grain. Oh, actually, I think I do need the food, but whatever. I should have actually taken 4 wood there, I think. It's really hard to say what's correct. So 8 clay is 3 points, and my feeding, so we definitely want that. Yeah, Alexandra is taking resources here, but unless Donba is extremely kind to her, she's not going to get to renovate. Luxor actually might go for Lady of the Manor. Luxor plays prize squash. Oh, wow. That's pretty good for them. I think they want to take wood and build stables, though, because that's... I don't know. I'll have to see. That gets them Lady of the Manor, I think. Because they'll have... Oh, no, they only have 4 fields. Never mind. Yeah, it looks like 3 is going to win Lady of the Manor. Oh, no, it's going to be 4. Yeah, so we're not even close to it, but whatever. Donva, I imagine, is renovating. No, Donva takes food. Interesting. Alexandria gets to renovate. That's wild. I think we go plus wood. Because nobody's ever taking this 8 clay. It just doesn't make sense. Alexandria will reno fence here. I don't know what Donba's doing with his last action. He's gonna diplomat Plauso and... Yeah, Alexandria missed out on this, but whatever. It's her fault. If Donba doesn't reno fence here, I'll tell her. So our actions are going to be sheep, clay, wood. Actually, taking wood doesn't matter. It's worse than taking a vegetable, I think. Yeah.
I would be willing to wash your sheets today if you give them to me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Alexandria didn't ask, but she... This is ridiculous. Like, Alexandria is a newish player. Yeah. Yeah, like, Donva is not getting blocked. I understand if you... I mean, she's clearly getting last place. I think this is ridiculous of Donva to say that this is bad sportsmanship, to let her know. We definitely need 8 clay. 8 clay is a super important action. Veggie and wood are interchangeable. Yeah, we'll just take a vegetable. Eat 2 clay, eat a boar, eat a sheep, and a wood. So we lose 2 points for pottery, but glassblower's shop is worth 6 points. So glassblower's shop is worth 4 points overall. I don't know if we won, but our score is going to be fine. 52. Definitely beat Donva. Definitely beat Luxor. Okay. Well, Luxor has 6 points. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure we beat Donba, and we definitely beat Luxor. And yeah, like, Alexandria scored 24. I think complaining about me letting her know to renovate is ridiculous. I mean, I definitely beat Luxor. I had 52. $25, 46, 44, 52. Oh. 46, not 44. 44. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like we got the win. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty straightforward game. We definitely got, like, a big build. We got the well. We got a bunch of... basically, it was a Family Grow Round 7 game, and our actions were incredibly efficient, which is what you want in Family Grow Round 7. And we just got the most actions. We were on 5 in this round when nobody else was. But yeah, definitely an interesting game. I think the main problem with Alexandria's game was building the 4th room was really bad. Actually, I'll let her know that. Yeah, and it just with how tight the wood was and how the family grow queue was set up, just this play didn't end up being good. Yeah, I think Alexandria should have found a way to build the stable with her first room, to make the remodeler really work. Building another room just was so slow and ineffective and burned all her wood. But whatever. I mean, new players, they gotta learn. And she definitely, she doesn't play horrendous, but yeah. That's it for this one. Cool game. I think that was my first time ever playing Peasant, and yeah, I mean, it's a great card, but thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I don't know when I'm going to stream next, probably like Monday, but see you guys.